DMS News.
Today is Tuesday, March 26th, A-Day. Please stand for the pledge and the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. March 26th.
In 1874, American poet laureate Robert Frost was born in San Francisco.
Land was ours before we were the land.
On this day in 1953, Dr. Jonas Salk announced he had successfully tested a vaccine against the crippling disease of polio. It was today in 2000 that former KGB chief Vladimir Putin was elected president of Russia. And on this day in 1979, sworn enemies agreed to peace. Egyptian President Anwar Sadat and Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin signed a peace treaty that ended 3 decades of war. Both leaders won the Nobel Prize, but peace had a price. 3 years later, a Muslim extremist assassinated Sadat. And that's this day in history.
The science question of the day is, what type of scientist studies the Earth?
I thought we didn't skip it there.
Today's math problem is, Jack made lunch for all his siblings. 3 wanted a whole sandwich, 2 wanted a half sandwich. How many pieces of bread did he need? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And now here's Emily with the word of the day.
Today's word of the day is prodigal. We have a tight budget, but we make an exception for prodigal celebrations on families' birthdays. And again, today's word of the day is prodigal.
I don't think that's the right word of the day.
That was Monday. Now for some words of wisdom.
Come on, Dundalk Middle School. This somehow the view was wisdom. Did you know that during World War II, 11,100,000 Japanese Americans here in the United States were forced to leave their homes and move into prisons that were called detention camps? When she was a young girl, Yoshiko Uchida and her family lived in a horse stall at a racetrack for 5 months before moving to a permanent camp. When Miss Uchida left the detention camp, she had every reason to be bitter and angry. But instead, she left determined to do something good in the world. She wrote wonderful books for young people, which always contained a message of hope and perseverance. Now listen to these words of wisdom from an unknown source. Real leaders are ordinary people with extraordinary determination. Yoshiko Uchida was an ordinary person with extraordinary determination to make something good out of a bad situation. Today, look for a place in your life where you can turn a negative into positive determination. But something to think about. This is Muhammad. Make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours. And now let's get a check on the weather from Rhiannon.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Rhiannon Turner bringing you your week of weather. It's partly sunny this morning with a 30% chance of rain and snow showers this afternoon. Our high for today is 47 degrees, and as we reach our evening, it drops to our low of 36 degrees with cloudy skies and light rain and snowfall. Cover up and stay dry in Dundalk Middle School. Back to you, ladies.
And now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I hope everyone enjoyed their spring snow day yesterday and you're recharged as we approach our spring break for the last few days. I want to just make a correction and change with the snow day. Today we will be following a B day. Again, today we will be following a B day schedule. This is a reminder to all students that this is the 9th week of the third quarter. So again, please make sure you're reviewing your progress on Edline, checking with your teachers to see if there's any outstanding work that could still be turned in for partial credit, or if there's anything that you need to do or can do to bring your grade up. Again, when we come back from spring break, that will be the final week of the third quarter, and our goal at Dundalk Middle School is for all students to earn honor roll status. Every child in this building has the ability to be successful and earn honor roll as long as you follow the important steps that we talk about every day, and that's coming to school demonstrating excellent attendance, coming to school with a positive attitude, and being able and willing to come to school ready to apply yourself. And as Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to make sure every child reaches their potential at Dundalk Middle School. So again, please make sure the focus is on learning and making safe, good decisions. I will tell you, last week, Dundalk Middle School was the best single week of attendance that we've had well before winter break. Again, last week, our students were coming to school, and we had 94 to 95% of our students were coming to school. And again, that was our highest numbers that we had in a long time. So kudos and a special thank you to all of our students who understand the importance that if you want to be successful in school and in life, you have to come to school every day. So let's have a wonderful day at Dundalk Middle School. Thursday, the goal is that all students will receive their newsletters, their April newsletters to take home for spring break. Please make sure you review important dates for the month of April. We have a lot of great things coming in April, so we want to make sure that you know all those dates and take note of them. Let's have a wonderful day. Now back to Emily and Intisar.
This is Intisar.
And Emily, reminding you to
Stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.